My love affair for Jaguar E-Type started in 1973 at the age of just 4, when my father brought home a brand new red with black works hardtop V12 manual E-Type, and I just remember as a kid looking at this thing in absolute awe. I could not stop thinking about owning an E-Type, in particular a red V12 Roadster. So then, I spent 17 years of my career in the new car business, working for manufacturers like Volkswagen, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, and BMW. But all the time I had this passion to doing something with E-Types. At the age of 21, while I was still at Volkswagen Audi, I bought my first E-Type, quite a rough, tired Series 2 that had been imported from the US. And I sort of managed to keep that going for a little bit before eventually having to take it off the road and start a restoration on that car. So my first restoration on E-Types really started at the age of 21. So this is something, and over the years, whilst I was still in the motor industry, I moved on. Eventually, 2006, I'd had enough, and I thought, I'm going to start up a business doing British sports cars. After a very short period of time, I'm just going to focus on E-Types. I'm just going to get well known and good at one thing, the thing I've always loved. I was the founder and set up the company E-Type UK Limited, which I then owned and ran from 2007 through to 2016. West Coast E-Type might be new and unknown to a lot of people, but my love and passion for the product and the love of this platform spans back to 1973 and the mid-80s, when I actually started wrenching on them myself. So I'm no stranger, we're no strangers to this beautiful mark, and I'm very excited to introduce you to West Coast E-Type and what our vision is and what we want to do. Our motto here is we build them to drive as good as they look. And we really do build them to drive as good as they look. I've seen so many beautiful looking cars that go through auctions at very, very high money, only for customers and maybe first time E-Type owners to be very disappointed in how they drive, because these many companies out there will build these cars purely for the hammer price. So all it has to do is look good. They pay no attention to the mechanical side of the car, how they build the suspension to make it feel tight so it doesn't rattle and bang, make the engines perform well with, no rattly engines, nice slick gear changes. I was putting fuel injection on V12 E-Types back in the in 2008, 2009. They were good, but I didn't accept that was good enough. So I've been working tirelessly. Virtually every car I build, I've been improving it, and every one I do, I think, what could I do better next time? And now we're even working on a ground up fuel injection setup for the V12, drive by wire. We'll have our own complete custom induction system. We're not leaving anything to chance. At West Coast E-Type, we concentrate and focus on building high-end E-Types. However, we don't draw a line at that. We're happy to cater for people with whatever you want and need. No job too big or small, whether it's just an oil change, whether we need to do discs, pads, full restoration, paintwork, whatever it is. If it's a Jaguar E-Type, we can do it.